Hello? Anybody out
Hello?
there?
Anybody out
Hello?
there? Anybody?
Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Just not if you can hear me. I don't hear any nods. That's unfortunate. Well, of course you don't see me yet. I haven't switched over to. God damn fucking. OBS being a prick. Salty, thank you for the host. Scott. I'm not supposed to be translucent. Gotta fix that.
I might as well push that button. Hi, everybody. Civil's having emotional problems.
No, you're an emotional problem. What?
Maybe.
There. Now I exist again. Hello.
Hi.
More white noise and less translucent. Yeah, I figure we're gonna have to start the game. I mean, you probably can't even hear my explanation, but we're gonna have to start the game and then adjust our volumes again because if we're in a lobby together, we can't actually pick our volumes.
Correct. We are just kind of winging it.
How do I change between lord and peasant? More
More
importantly, which one do I want to be? Oh, you're the leader, so you choose. Okay.
I'm assuming if I am Lord, I'm the one giving directions. But
Okay.
I don't know
I'm gonna
how
ready
this
up
one
with
works. So, I mean, the other one was fairly obvious. One was in the library and one was wandering around. So that was kind of obvious. I'm kind of going on the leader-follower mentality here.
Fuck it.
Sure. So yeah, hi everybody.
Hello.
Let me readjust my face direction. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good.
As good as we can get right now.
Pretty much. So, last time on Failure Fridays. Because apparently that's what I'm calling it now. Because it's been failure after failure for the last, 6 months. Every single Friday has started with something wrong.
Last Friday didn't.
True, because it was so wrong we didn't even do it.
Hey, it worked exactly as intended. We watched DOG instead.
That is true. That is true. Alright, so, we were here too. That is as much as I know about this game.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's by the same people who did We Were Here.
Yep, so whatever we did 2 weeks ago, this is going to be in the same vein of that. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. I know nothing about this game, so I'm guessing.
We're playing the feud.
Kitten. Kitten. Stop doing things. Stop doing things. Stop it.
Oh, and the best part is, after this is another game that Twin doesn't know.
Exactly. So, last time, it was 2 games in a row I didn't know. One of which was this type, and the other of which was a game that I was probably going to suck really hard at. And this week is exactly the same thing, but different games. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be great. Look at this team. We're going to do great.
It's going to be awesome. So, I'm about as ready to start as you are.
I've already readied up, homie.
So, let's do that thing. Oh, they're even giving us a countdown. That's kind of concerning.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they do.
I've already hit the sauce a little bit too, by the way, so...
Oh, fuck. I am actually translucent in this view, too. God damn it. Try refreshing, Sparkle?
Probably refresh, yeah. Waiting for other player.
This one says the same answer won't work twice.
Yes, I did notice that in the loading screen, so probably if we die and fail, we can't rely on our knowledge from the last run. That's my guess.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Or they're going to ask us the same question like 70 times in a row, and that's the entire game.
I hope that this middle bar filling up with a different color isn't my progress bar.
I don't know what bar you're talking about, but my bar is already loaded. I'm already in waiting.
So the one that has like the hint text on it,
Yeah.
a lighter color filling in. Oh, there it is all at once. Okay.
Oh, hey. Oh, he did. That's not very nice, Astral. I totally killed him. Mouse 1? Hello? Shush your face. Aloha.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Aloha.
Oh, I don't know what the orange light on my walkie is, but it blinks every once in a while.
I also don't know what that is.
I feel like I'm moving around on ice. I just kind of continue traveling for a little bit after I stop pushing buttons.
There is a little bit of a follow-through on that walk, yes.
So I'm in a room with an altar in the middle. Bunch of torches and candles everywhere. And it looks like I have a pedestal with a lever and 3 symbols on it. It sounds very familiar to the beginning of the last game.
It does indeed.
Looks...
Say again?
I said it looks pretty, though.
I mean, it is definitely pretty. I am in a room with 2 locked doors, and I don't seem to have anything else I can interact with.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, but okay.
I mean, there's a decorative coffin on the wall, but that's about it. Ah, okay. There's a thing. There's a thing. Aha! I found something.
Hooray!
I have multiple symbols above many of these alcoves. And they appear to be interactable. They are not interactable. They are informational. So what do you have and what do you need?
I have 3 places for symbols and a lever to activate what I'm assuming is the door.
Gotcha. I believe I have 3 alcoves with coffins in them, and I'm assuming that those are the 3 symbols that you need.
Sounds likely. I have a bunch of coffins here, so...
Alright. Okay, so... 3 symbols that I've got. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The one symbol is the stick figure with the holding up the pom-poms. Then we got another symbol that looks like a very shallowly drawn S with 4 hash marks at each corner. And I got one that looks like a turtle with a cross on his back.
Got it. The walkie-talkie is a lot worse in this game.
It is kind of terrible.
Controls are terrible too, by the way. I have to actually hold left or right for a period of time before I'll strafe.
Interesting.
So I'm in something that looks like a ritual room of sorts. It's a big round room with a section with candles in the middle and kind of a demon summoning looking thing. I have a book on an altar that is too low res to read. And a door... Yeah, that seems to be about it.
Alright, I've got... okay, all of this is decorational. There's nothing I can interact with. So I've got a similar pedestal with book that I can actually read. And what looks like a pagoda type thing in the center. With an opening to the top, but I doubt that's relevant. But I got symbols. I got candles in what appear to be a numbered order.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Wait, do I actually have to let go before you can talk? Over?
That is generally how walkies work. Yes, over.
It wasn't how it worked last time. Over?
Oh, it totally was. I just kept letting you talk.
Oh, well, I mean, clearly I'm the chatty Cathy. Alright. I'm just going to describe what I see in relation to what you just said. I have a circle in the middle with symbols around the outer edge. Outside of those symbols are candles that I can light or unlight.
Got it. I mean, my candles on this book do have a numbered order, or sort of a numbered order? Yeah, numbered-ish order. And they are all lit, so I'm assuming we have to light them in a certain order.
That's what I understand.
I also have a book with words on it that may or may not be relevant. Dear L, my love for you burns with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Your beauty shines as bright as the light of the stars and as colorful as the roses in our garden. Love you forever, B.
I also have a book. I'm having a hard time reading it. Give me a second.
No problem. I'm just exploring and finding what we have that may be relevant.
Alright, I'm going to try and read this. Dear B, I have never been as happy in my life as the moment I met you. And I'm honored to receive your love in exchange. I wish I could be with you forever, and the promise of your eternal love is very thrilling, but the sacrifice is too great. I cannot let you go through with this. I cannot let you destroy that strong, pure heart of yours. I hope you would understand the things I have done to keep you from making this big mistake. I want you to remember me as I was on that summer night in the Rose Gardens. I want you to remember I will always love you, and I want you to remember I will always be with you, even when I am not in this earthly world anymore. Love you forever.
Interesting. So, Elle's dying or something, and dude's like sacrificing goats to try to bring him back?
Maybe?
Alright, well, we know roughly what we need to do. We've got candles that we need to light in order. FYI, I also do have 2 colorful banners with very distinct symbols on them that may or may not come in handy, so keep that in mind as you're looking around and seeing things that may use those symbols.
Are they red and blue with like circles with a bunch of lines between them and symbols inside of the circles?
That is correct.
I also have those.
Ah, those must be orientation markers so that we know which direction to start the candles.
Could be. Blue is on my east, we'll call it. Red is on my west.
Perfect. I am facing the same direction. So, candle number 1 should be the one southernmost or closest to you.
Oh, I was in front of it. Okay.
Candle number 2 is directly clockwise to the left. Candle number 3 is straight across from that one. So straight across the whole circle thing. Candle number 4 is clockwise down one, so in between the 3 and the first candle. Candle number 5 is straight across from that one. And then 6 should be your last one.
Okay, I have runes lighting up on my map, on my design thing. It is leftmost, big lower center, and of the 4 squares at the bottom, it is the left one.
What is your rune thingy again?
What do you mean by rune thingy?
Whatever you said just lit up. I don't remember a description of that.
The wall tapestry.
Interesting.
And I can interact with these squares now.
Also interesting.
Okay, as I interact with these squares on the outer line grid, the large square forms a symbol. And it looks like it can be up to 4 connections together.
Hold tight. I just found one of my doors that I presumed to be locked that would actually open. Okay, so I have a book that describes the ritual that we're attempting to do. Unfortunately, it is probably in similar low resolution that you had before, so I'm trying to read it.
My book became legible when I clicked on it, and it actually pulled it up to my face.
Haha! Alright, so, what appears to be step 1, the altar needs to be lightened by the candles. Done. The magic symbols need to be embroidered within the tapestries with thread made out of innocent hair. That sounds delightful. To escape death, a great sacrifice needs to be made. Let's see. One moment, I've got text over text. Can you fix that quick? Alright, book. Phase 1. Gather around my fellow friends and let your mind and body enlighten through the light of these candles. King Guard something something advisor priest. Ah, okay, so King Guard looks like ward advisor priest. Phase 2, bring forth the innocent maiden and cut off her hair. Her locks will chain us to this earthly life, so we will never pass through the doors of heaven or hell. I see Leonora, Katya, Amelia, and Mickey, I'll call it, because I can't pronounce it. Phase 3. With these knives and with these words, her blood will deal our fate. For her sacrifice, we will rule and roam these lands forever. So, that being said, Phase 2 is the ruin thingy that you're talking about, and all I have are those 4 female names. Do those help you at all?
Can you repeat them?
Leonora, Katya, Amelia, and what looks like Mickey, M-I-C-K-E.
That does not help. So what it looks like these puzzles are is I'm trying to piece together a final rune on each of them. So I imagine either you or I are looking for an incredibly complex looking rune, technically 2 of them, that needs to be described to me, and I need to assemble it on my tapestry.
Okay, so in my book, I have a picture of the tapestry, but it looks like it's just an outline. It doesn't look like it's going to help us much. But the names of the 4 people, they are kind of, sort of, stylized a little bit. So Leonora is top left, and then in between Leonora and Amelia is a space to fit Katya, who is down on the next line. So it's like they're kind of diagonal. So it goes Leonora, and then diagonal down right Katya, diagonal up left, or up right to Amelia, and then diagonal down right to Mickey. Yes, thank you, Sparkle.
I don't see how I can follow that pattern on my tapestries.
Alright, I will resume wandering and seeing what I can find. That does not look like it. No one ever looks up, so I figured I'd look up. Nothing was there. Let's see. This door's still locked? Yes, it is. Sure. Hello, Zyron. Welcome. We are having another Puzzly Friday. Still does not open. This is the way I came, which does not open. I just pulled a switch. Did that do anything for you?
It just changed a little bit. Not sure if it's important or not.
Yeah, I just pulled a switch, so it might have done something.
Okay, I'll look around.
I am doing wonderful. A little bit of stress, but I am playing games to unwind from that stress, so it's all good.
Nope, nothing seems to have changed here.
Okay. So all I really have are those 2 blue and red tapestries. They don't appear to line up with the symbols that you're looking at. I'm not seeing anything else, floor or ceiling or otherwise, that seems to match up that will give us more hints.
Oh, I just heard the puppet.
The puppet, as in the one from the theater before.
Yeah, it jangles, just like the puppet.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so can you describe your version of the red tapestry to me?
Sure, let's take a look. Obelisk, you've played this. Try to avoid any hints where possible, just because we don't know what we're doing. But I'm sure you knew that, because anyone who plays this type of game would love to see the secrets. Alright, so let's see. My red symbol is, starting from the top to bottom, is a U shape that has 2 open circles on either tip of the U. There is essentially a line straight down with a line straight across near the bottom, kind of sort of upside down cross-ish. And then on the way are 2 evenly spaced lines going across that line, going straight down. The top one is almost as wide as the U. The bottom one is about half that width. The bottom line going straight across has 2 sideways U shapes to look kind of like pitchforks on either end, and at the very bottom is a circle with an X through it.
Okay, that actually describes something here. So, I'm going to repeat that from the bottom to top. Circle with an X through it. Then a vertical line. Through that vertical line is a horizontal line with 2 pitchforks on the end. Above that are 2 other horizontal lines, one shorter than the other. And above that is a U shape with 2 circles on the end. And the line that goes through all of this pierces through the bottom of the U and keeps going a little bit.
That is correct.
Okay, good. Blue tapestry.
On my way. No, Zyron, I don't actually know what you're talking about. Alright, blue tapestry. Looks kinda sorta like a happy devil shaking triangles on his head. But we've got another U shape. We've got triangles on top of the tip of each U. We have a circle with a dot in the middle, and then kind of a J-shaped line going vertically down from that circle through the U. And then we have a kind of crookedy line going through the middle of that line just below the U. And at the tip of the J is another triangle.
Got it.
I figured you got it while I was describing it, because things lit on fire around me as I was describing it.
Yeah, they did.
Now I have, in the middle of my pagoda thing, multiple look like Norse ruins, and then those are all glowing, by the way, on the outer edges of the pagoda, and then a single line, looks like drawn in, let's go with charcoal or ash, that appears to be giving me direction between to navigate between the symbols. I just don't know which direction is first.
I'm not sure direction matters. I have 8 symbols around the edge of my stone ring here, and I can now interact with them.
Okie dokie. Well, I don't know Norse ruins, so this is going to be fun describing them. Cats, stop being dicks. Stop it. Alright, let's start with number 1. Number 1 appears to be a box that has been tapped inward on each side and folded down halfway.
Got it.
Alright, then we have an X, and then on opposite sides of the X we have 2 right-angled lines.
Wait, what?
It's an X, and then let's go with Kind of looks like a traditional mask in the center with two lines coming out of it.
Yep, I've got it, and a line of fire formed in my demon symbol in the middle.
Ooh, fire! Delightful. We have one that looks like I love goldfishes because they're so delicious. Gone goldfishing.
All right, I got it.
Yeah, win. All right, then we've got a V and an upside down V intersecting, so that it looks kind of sort of like there's two X's next to each other.
Got it.
All right, then we have two triangles facing each other at the tip, or an X with two vertical lines.
Got it.
Then we have an X with a small straight line through the center of it.
Got it.
Then we have a square or a diamond with a long straight line through it. I got an achievement, so I'm assuming you got the last symbol.
Yeah, I got her.
Okay. Well, I heard the noise. The success noise that usually indicates I can go on, but I can't go on.
Bear with, I have a spiral staircase. I might have a lever at the top.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so I made it halfway up the staircase, and it's barricaded by horizontal spikes. To the right of the staircase, I have a cross, which is made of wrought iron, it looks like, nailed to a wooden plank, also in a cross shape. And inside of this cross are more symbols.
Hooray, more symbols.
These look like just elementary shapes. Like I see a pentagon, a circle, triangle, square, that sort of thing.
Oh, I think I'm in my library now, because one of these doors just opened. So now I can go into another room that probably has answers to you, and it just shut behind me. Oh, God. I hear a ticking clock. I'm assuming we have a timer on us.
You know?
All right, I have things for you. Or you have things for me. I'm not sure. I have a bunch of interactable boxes that have rudimentary shapes on top of them.
Okay, I think I have to describe to you. So, are your squares laid out in a shape, or is it actually a box?
It is actually a physical box that is lined with spikes, and the triangle, square, etc. shapes are kind of screwed onto the top like it's a metal plate.
Okay. Do you have a side that has a, looks like a rosary on it?
I do.
Okay, so for me, that is pointed to the right. I'm assuming north is right.
How do I rotate
So
the
to
goddamn
the
thing?
west of that is a pentagon. To the west of that is another pentagon.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have multiple boxes. They all have multiple shapes on each side, and I think you are attempting to describe the exact box that I need, and that's going to be difficult. So I need the rosary again, and I need to know what is what the rosary is pointing at directly. What shape?
So pointing that would be north. That would be square.
Okay, so that's that one, or that one. The rest are not. Alright, that narrows it down to one of 2 boxes for me, so that's a good thing. What do you have east and west of the rosary?
East is a triangle. West is a pentagon. This is another triangle.
You said south is another triangle?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
so
shit, my stairs are leaving on me. Quick, hurry.
Ooh.
Well,
Well then. I killed Civil again.
thanks.
Hachin and Michiko? No, I don't think I know that one, Saron.
I don't know what my retry button is. I clicked on retry from checkpoint. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep, I had to click it as well. At least it wasn't a jester, you are correct.
Fair.
Okay. Oh, for crap's sake.
All right, timer has started. I'm going to describe this again. So, rosary points north towards a triangle. South is also a triangle.
We have a problem, one moment.
Say again?
We have a problem, one moment. They changed the friggin' door on me. I don't know which friggin' door it is. I found the door.
Hooray!
Alright, north symbol, please.
In the room.
I need north symbol.
North and south are triangles.
Triangle. North and south, triangle. It's friggin' north and south, triangle. Not that one. Go away. Dibit. North and south triangle. Friggin' awesome. Alright, got 2 boxes with north and south triangles. What?
You remember how I said that it feels like I'm fucking walking on ice?
Yeah.
I went to check and see how the stairs are doing, and I just slid off. I was like 4 whole stairs away, and I just went, whoopsie-doos! Great.
Whoops. So, about that. So, I need to run around very fast and find the right door because I've got like 10 to 15 doors. And they're opening at random, so I don't know which one to get to the room that has the thing you need me to do.
It sounds like my timer doesn't start ticking until you find your room.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, let's try this
I
again.
just got concerned because I was just concerned because as soon as I get on the stairwell, my floor disappears back where I was. But the actual stairs don't deteriorate until you find your room.
That is good to know. Oh, hey, it's that door this time. Awesome. I have found my door. Are we ready to do this?
Fuck it, why not?
Do you have symbols that you can tell me ahead of time?
North is pentagon, south is triangle, east is triangle, west is square.
I will try to remember that. I have a box.
Victory. Moving.
Hooray!
Music has gotten more intense. New one. North is square, south is triangle, east is triangle, west is pentagon.
Oh, I hope to God we don't have to do this like 17 more times for all the doors I've got. Alright, symbol me again, please.
One more after this.
Symbol me again, please.
North is square, east is triangle, south is triangle, west is pentagon.
Got it, one sec. Let's do that one.
It's open.
Even more intense music.
Okay, one last one. Music's getting weirder. North is triangle, east is triangle, south is pentagon, west is square.
Got it. That one.
Alright. I'm not gonna walk into this room just yet, but from here I can see something that looks like a pirate ship wheel.
That is fascinating. I don't see enough in the distance to help me out with anything. Something's flashing, but I can't tell what it is.
Alright, I'm gonna walk in. Here's hoping we don't die.
Those look suspicious. Those dark spots in the floor look suspicious. I'm going to avoid those, just on principle.
Not much to describe yet. I see weapons scattered about. I see 2 wings in here. I've got shields, it looks like. I'm gonna check the other side of the room.
Alright, I have what appears to be a very long, winding staircase. There is a coffin with a blood handprint on it, which is delightful. I have a lever. I'm not sure if I should pull that yet.
I seem to be collecting shields.
Sure, why not?
Oh no, I can pick up the weapons too. What the fuck?
You're it. You're the new castle guard. You're here for life. Doing it.
Okay, I've got alcoves with armor in them. And above each alcove is a symbol, it looks like. So it looks like I have to equip the knights with a shield and a weapon. I hear evil cackling and see the marionette. Yay!
My bad. Oh god, the wall is closing in behind me, and there are spikes. Shield number 1 needs to go to a dude with a giant double battle axe and a dog panda thing above it. We also have a stork-looking thing.
Just a second. When you said shield 1, what does the shield look like? I have 2 different types of shield here.
The only one that actually has a shield is the one that's above the stork. And it is a rounded shield with a large metal plate in the center and 4 small metal plates on opposing sides.
Got it.
And then second shield is the funky shaped shield. I'll just go with that. And it's got kind of a dancing black and white lion thing.
Wait, second shield. Describe that shield again?
Funky shaped. It's got kind of a a diamondy shape on the bottom half and squared off shapes at the top with indents cut in left, right, and top with a large metal plate in the center.
Got it. And weapon?
It's got kind of a short-handled halberd thing.
I lagged. Say again.
Short-handled halberd type thing.
I think I know what that is. Next.
Those are the only two that had shields.
Okay. 2 knights.
I may or may not be dying very shortly. We'll have to try again because I can't see the other crap.
Okay, lesson learned. I can turn this wheel I was telling you about. I can turn it the other way.
That's amazing because that is resetting the wall that was trying to kill me.
Alright, so before I let this go, you find the next knight that we haven't looked at.
Alright, so I have a conundrum. The animals are printed on all the same type of shield, the same as that second shape, except for it doesn't have the metal thing in the middle. But only 2 of the knights are actually wielding shields. The other 2 only have weapons and no shields.
That's fine. Describe their weapons.
Alright, Panda Badger thing has a long-handled 2-bladed axe. Gray Eagle-looking motherfucker has a standard longsword. I know they're crests, but when he's telling me he's got shields to work with, I don't know what else to look at.
Are they wielding only one piece of equipment each?
That is correct. No, there is the guy with the short-handled halberd has a shield as well. Everyone else has one type of equipment.
Okay, so there was one guy who has a small round shield and a double-bladed axe, and there's another guy with a double-bladed axe. There are 2 different double-bladed axes. One has a long half, one has a short.
My guy has a double-bladed axe with no shield and a long handle that goes down to about his knees. That's weird. Just vanished. Hey, EOG!
Right, so, and that's on the weird badger thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to describe to you what I have for knights. I need to leave the wheel, though. And I say that because the door hasn't opened, and I have them all filled out.
Okay, go for it. I'll tell you when the wheel's a hazard to me.
Alright, badger steel crest thing. Guy with a extended handle double head battle axe. Confirm?
Sounds legit.
Stork thing. Short-handled battle axe with a round shield.
My guy does not have a battle axe for the stork thing. He just has the round shield.
So he has an empty hand?
From what I can see from here, you'll have to put the wall back again for me to double check. That's cool. He can prevent me from dying, which means my life is also in his hands. That is correct. He only has a shield. His other hand is empty.
And it is in fact a round shield?
It is a round shield, yes. Who designs a castle like this?
Proud Eagle has a weird halberd, so it's basically an axe head with a little spike on the back. And he has the heater shield style, basically the other shield style.
My proud eagle bastard only has a longsword. He has an empty other hand.
Okay, so there's Eagle and Griffin. Sorry, I meant Griffin.
Then yes, heater shield with the semi-short-handled long halberd thing.
Okay, and my Eagle has nothing but a longsword.
Correct. I would like to not die, please.
I don't know what else to do here, because I've got them, all 4 of them set up.
Alright, so the confusion, my guess, is the halberd thing. So the halberd thing that I'm talking about, the handle goes from the tip of his head down to his knees, and the halberd shape itself on the left-hand side is kind of a 2-prong, thick, pointy thing, and on the right-hand side is a long, sweeping blade.
Wait, you said 2-pronged on the left?
Yes.
Okay, important difference. Looking for it, give me a sec. I might have a wrong shield, too. Holy shit, there's 4 styles of shield.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay, so there's 2 types of round shield. One with 4 tiny plates on it in addition to the center plate, and one that looks like it's entirely encased in metal around the outside.
Got it. Okay, so the only round shield that I've got is at the Stork, and it's the one that has the 4 small plates around it.
Okay. And the other heater shield, the 2 models are one that has metal around the outside, and one that has metal around the outside with metal rivets inside of that band.
Mine does not have rivets.
Okay, so I have the right shield. I need to go find a better halberd then. Alright, BRB.
I'll just stare at the gate trying to kill me.
You should go look at the sword while you're at it, because there's like 6 different kinds of sword here.
Alright. Let me know when you want that info. So how's everyone else out there doing? I'm trying not to die.
Okay, these guys' eyes start glowing red when I get it correct. So longsword is incorrect. I have one currently in there that looks like a Daedric longsword from Skyrim.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember the Daedric longsword from Skyrim.
Doesn't fucking matter. Describe the sword you do have.
Alright, starting from the bottom, I'm assuming the handle and guard are fairly irrelevant, but it's got immediately comes out in a very short angle, and then back in again, and then out to what looks kind of like a diamond-y type shape, and then tapers to a little bit wider at the tip.
So it's kind of got a wavy pattern throughout the length of it?
Only 2 protrusions that stick out. First one right after the guard, and the second one about 3 inches up.
Oh, that's the wrong sword. Bear with.
Okay. This is nerve-wracking. I am repeatedly almost dying.
This room is tedious as shit.
You are correct. Okay, that stuttering is a little bit obnoxious, actually. I'm gonna wait at the end for my doom.
I might have found it. It kind of looks like the Master Sword from, like, Wind Waker.
Yeah, that's a little bit right.
Alright, I got that guy. The battle axe is wrong. I have two sweeping blades on either side that kind of come out in little protrusions at the bottom of each blade on either side.
That was insanely close, by the way.
You're welcome. I got this. Don't worry.
Alright, and I now do see the eyes lit up on all of them except for the one that you were just talking about. So, the battle axe that I've got. It's rather fancy. It's standard battle axe, except for it's got what looks like angled hooks at the top and bottom.
Okay, mine's just got angled hooks at the bottom. Okay.
It's kind of sort of butterfly-ish. It's also, if this is important, it has 10 rivets up and down the center of the battle axe.
Got one that's pimping sticks. I'm gonna try. Wait.
Right here again. Hey!
It was in the wrong fucking hand.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't know that would be important. I probably should have known that was important.
Alright, I'm gonna stand at the door to this next room because it scares me. It looks like a giant fucking cathedral.
I am also kind of looking cathedral-y. I've got fires at the bottom and the top, but they are hanging in containers, so it's not scary fire. But I also have rather ominous-looking stained glass windows at the end. I'll have those symbols again. Oh, it's the same symbol. Same symbol, same weapon, so I'm going to avoid that information. Locketed. Giant pointy weapon, in case that's relevant. Okay, I have a lever. I have two levers. I have one that's kind of like the traditional glowy end lever, and then I have one of my original one that just did stuff. And then I also have what looks to be a model of the castle and a grid in front of it that is 8 by 10? Yeah, 8 by 10.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright. These are rather friendly stained glass windows. I have an angry looking motherfucker stabbing a lady with a giant pointy sword. I have a lovely bearded individual stabbing what looks like a Valkyrie with 3 arrows. And then I have another lovely bearded individual with what looks like a lady who has stabbed herself with a tiny little dagger.
I have those as well. I'm going to check the other side to see if it's just the same pictures duplicated.
I offer you eternal sleep.
I just had Jester talk to me. Something about offering me eternal sleep. That sounds kind of ominous.
That sounds fun. Alright, so I've got Valkyrie. It looks like I pick up the picture. So, Valkyrie was what? Second one?
Valkyrie was the second one, and she had arrows in her. And she was adjacent to a dude that looks like he's got a lion helmet and a lovely beard.
These are 2-part puzzles, by the way.
I kind of gathered there's a lot of information on these pictures. I also had the same sword repeating over and over again.
Son of a bitch, once I pick one of these up, I can't look at it again.
Ah, that's kind of annoying. I do have levers. I can pull those at any time if you wish.
So you said Lionhead with Valkyrie, right?
Well, so just to clarify, I have 2 identical Lionhead dudes. And the one that is in the middle has the Valkyrie. The one that's on the right has the lady with the kind of sort of laurel wreath crown. Blonde lady with small dagger. The beards. Oh, the frackin' beards are different. Thanks, Sparkle. Alright. Lion-headed motherfuckers are not identical. Valkyrie Lady is next to Lionhead guy with a shortcut, kind of light brownish beard. And FYI, in case it's important, he also has different armor on.
Unlike the other puzzle, things are not resetting once I drop them on the ground. That's gonna be cumbersome.
Sweet. That's probably relevant. I doubt these are relevant because there's just a bunch of those.
Alright, so you said one on the right was Laurel Wreath with a dagger?
Yes, Laurel Wreath with the dagger.
And who's looming over that bitch?
Lion helmet, long reddish brown, darker brown beard.
Which direction is he facing?
He is facing the right. I'm going to assume...
This player control is going to drive me bananas.
I'm going to assume that this part of the puzzle is later. Because we haven't even touched this part yet. But he's finding things related to that, so I'm going to go with that. I'm very tempted to pull the levers. Oh, this one I cannot pull.
I don't know what we're going to have for bottom crests, but I'm going to keep them together with the people that were on top of them. Because this is actually a 3-piece puzzle.
Okay. I don't necessarily see crests unless you're talking about the different decoration that I have on the bottom of each of my stained glass.
It's just wavy shit at the bottom. Don't worry, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Who's the bitch on the left?
Bitch on the left is red-haired lass with a long red braid, and then she's got a wicked-looking sword sticking out of her gut.
Hello?
Right, gotta push the fucking button. Red-haired lady with long braid, and then a wicked-looking sword sticking out of her face. Or gut, sorry.
Got her. Start describing the man above.
Man above is a very shady-looking dude with a goatee, very close-cut black goatee. He's got a big crown on the top of his head. He's facing right but looking left.
Please hold.
I don't entirely
Found
know
him?
what the spoopy voice said. Oh, hey, I can click on him to get a better look at it.
Okay, so this is how this goes down. 2 out of the 3 of them, the woman and the man matched on my wall. This last one, it did not. So I am led to believe that the 3 crests or 3 wavy shits along the bottom don't match up. So, starting with the left picture, I need you to describe what the wavy shit underneath looks like.
Okay, wavy shit. Dead center of the wavy shit, we have what looks kind of like a stylized fountain. And on either side of that fountain are 4 what looks kind of like flower bushes. They're kind of light brownish in color almost, with red flowers on them. And then on left and right look like brown wooded trees with red flowers on them and green leaf.
Got it. I think. Valkyrie next?
Valkyrie, her wavy shit looks kind of like rolling hillsides in the middle with pine trees, roughly 8 pine trees. And then on either side are, again, brown wooded trees, but they have green, light brown, dark brown, and kind of grayish leaf.
Got it. You're gonna have to bear with. This is just being a real pain in the dick.
That is quite alright. I am just staring at all the other things I have to worry about later. Really want to pull this. But I feel like that might be a bad thing?
Alright, that's in place. What's the last one?
Last one kind of sort of looks like a winter scene. A bunch of leafless trees, 4 of them in the middle. And then the outer trees are bare.
So the center trees, do they form like 2 V's?
The tree itself or the orientation of the trees?
The orientation of the 4.
No, the orientation of the 4, they're pretty close to straight across. The 2 in the middle are slightly higher placed than the 2 on the sides.
Bear with.
So everyone is relatively quiet out there, but I do see a bunch of people watching, so hope you're all enjoying this.
I think I found it.
Hooray! I'm enjoying it. I may or may not suck at escape room style games, but I do enjoy doing them nonetheless.
I fucked something up. Okay. I feel like it might be my Valkyrie. What does your Valkyrie hold for a weapon? Is it a bow?
Yes, she does have a bow, and she also has what looks like kind of a green pendant hanging from that bow. It's weird. I'm guessing maybe it's the lion guy, because they seem to have the most varied shapes and sizes.
Okay. Describe Valkyrie's lion guy to me.
Lion guy. He has the lion helmet. He has a short-cut, light brown beard. Lovely, narrow, puckered lips. He is facing the right. He also has what looks like warring griffin and probably badger on his chest.
Okay. I think I have the right guy. He's just facing the wrong direction.
Of course. Why can't they ever face the right direction?
You did say he's facing to the right, correct?
Correct. All 3 of the dudes are actually facing right. Hooray! The joy of puzzling.
Win the battle in the name of Amber Adelaide.
Uh-oh.
That sounded ominous.
Someone said, win the battle in the name of Amber Adelaide. And now the 8x10 grid has stuff on it.
Oh shit, the grid does have stuff on it. What do you see?
Let's see. 6 statues facing towards where I come on. Kind of looking, chess-ish. And 1 facing towards what appears to be the exit, so from the direction I'm coming from, kind of by himself. There's also various rocks just strewn about.
I did keep freezing death. Interesting, because mine, I have rocks strewn about. There are 4, 8, 9 rocks, roughly. I also have what looks like a tall hockey puck with crossed swords printed on the top of it, and what looks kind of like 3 greenish glass panes halfway through the center of it. It's very weird. And I only have 2 tower-looking things as pawns in the middle. I don't have any other dudes.
Okay, I've got 4 knights facing towards me and 2 towers.
Okay. Alright, FYI, my red lever is now clickable. It was not clickable before.
Okay, I don't have a lever. Also, I can guarantee you I'm going to fall off into the lava at some point. This is fucking floaty as hell.
Okay. I'm not sure I can help you with that one, but good luck with that. Alright, nothing else changed over here. Okay. So, oh. Okay, so my hockey puck with the sword on it, it has movement angles, and I can move it around the board. Do you see anything moving on your board currently? Sorry, I forgot to let go of the thingy, so tell me things.
When you do that, the king is moving around the board.
Okay. So, are there things I have to kill with my king that you can guide me towards? I'm assuming my rocks are in the same position as yours.
Let's attempt. If you go back to neutral, try going 2 to the right and 2 forward. That looks like it took out one of the knights. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to the left and 1 forward. Can you move 1 to the right for me? Okay. Please hold. So do you see a spot 2 in front of you with rocks on either side?
I do, yes.
Okay, I have a knight between those 2. Do you have the ability to back up?
I am now back as far as I can. I did move forward and potentially murdered that knight, and I am back against a rock now.
Okay, move 4 to the right and forward 4.
That
Make
killed
them
me.
weaker.
Reset me.
Storm the towers.
Como?
The towers. And the guy respawned back at beginning with a new banner on the back. He's crossed swords with a shield.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I reset, and I heard the dude say storm the towers. I now have the dude, my hockey puck with the shield with the crossed swords.
Oh, fuck. Can you move forward 1? There are 2 pawns. They are 3 spaces apart. The left one is at position, we'll say 2-2, if 0-0 is the very left front edge.
What are you considering front? Towards you?
Towards the exit on my left side.
Yeah, I don't see your left side. I only have a chessboard to play with.
Okay, so you don't actually... Okay, so you probably don't actually have an exit. Alright. So, when I say in front, I mean towards the enemies.
Okay. So where are these pawns?
So there's 2 rocks on row 2. They are to the left and the right of those rocks. Like the very outside left and right.
So I am in between those rocks, and they are on either side of those rocks?
Negative. The rocks are between you two. Bye.
Bye.
Take down those towers and everyone in them.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm assuming that one of those pawns hit me. I was aiming for the pawns, like the way that you described them. I was aiming for them, and I thought I had to kill them like before. But according to the shield icon, I am now defending, which means I think I need to run forward and not get hit by the pawns. I don't know how you can guide me to not get hit, but I'm assuming we have to use the boulders to intercept them.
What?
If you've got 2 pawns, I think they're going to attack me, my dude that I'm moving around. I can't see the pawns. I can only see the board, my dude, and the towers. The voice said attack the towers, so I think I have to get to the towers with my pawn, and you have to get those dudes, or you have to direct me around those dudes to tell me how not to get hit by them.
Okay, so let me describe what I see. I see 2 people that you control. A bunch of rocks and 2 towers. That's the entirety of my board.
Ah, okay, so previously, the pawn that you saw me moving around is still the thing that I am controlling. Those 2 pawns are not me.
Naughty the fuck?
So I've got a dude that you can no longer see. You've got 2 pawns that are enemies of me that you have to tell me their location so I can move around them. So I need to tell you where I am, you need to tell me where they are, and we need to not cross those 2 streams or explosions happen.
Okay, so based on me looking forward from the player's side, the starting side, there is a second row. It has 2 rocks in it, 1 space apart, correct?
That is correct.
To the left and right of those rocks are the pawns.
Okay, and if I move forward 1 space, what happens?
They also move forward 1 space.
Okay, if I move forward 1 more space, what happens?
They also move forward 1 space.
Alright, I am going to move to the left 1 space.
Okay, so the left pawn here is at the edge of the map. If you move left, it will probably die.
I died instead.
These bricks were built to
That's
collapse.
because the left pawn
Attack
went
the
off the map.
towers.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so I misinterpreted then. Those are not the enemies. You were correct the first time in saying that I am controlling both of those pawns. I need to get them to the towers, and I need to use the rocks to separate them. Okay, got it. Okay, give me a sec here.
Do we need to separate them?
Fuck.
Remember how I said the control right fucking now is the most infuriating thing in the world?
Yeah.
I stopped a full fucking tile away from the edge of the board. The board is surrounded by lava, by the way.
Okay.
And it just kept fucking going.
So, funny thing, I was just dropping one of my pawns on the tower, and I thought because I wasn't getting both towers at the same time that I killed us. But you killed us, and I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a sec. I need to BRB. I need more drink, and we're at a good spot to pause for a moment. So, BRB!
I can still talk to everybody, so that's a good opportunity. How's everybody doing tonight? Me? I'd personally be doing better if this player control wasn't complete hot garbage. It makes me sad. And that's unfortunate. Because the puzzles are great if I could control the person properly. Ah. Anyway, enough complaining. What's everybody up to tonight? Oh man, like, it was way too much effort to get set up for Final Fantasy XIV. It was like a half-hour endeavor, and that's with Salty guiding me. Yeah, that's exactly what it was, Sparkle. It was, I stopped a full tile away from the edge of the board, and it just went, nah, you're gonna keep walking. Whee! Warnstrom! I don't... Do you ever get tired of us doing that? I haven't found a setting, Sparkle. Nothing seems to do it. Well, good, because we're going to keep doing it until you stop showing up, so. Yeah. You're 40% titanium? Girl, what? Oh. Man, I actually got to go back and watch Futurama again. It's been a very long time since I last watched it. Oh yeah, I get that it's Bender now, yeah. It's just, it's been years since I've watched Futurama. Years. So people pull out these references, which I'm sure are predominant, and I'm just like, I feel dumb. And again, I probably make them feel the same way when I just start quoting Scott Pilgrim for no apparent reason. I mean, there's a reason, and it's because it's a fucking amazing movie, but, you know, that's beside the point. Oh, it's so good. What's your problem, dear? Is it that you're stuck under cats again? Or still? For those of you who don't understand what she's saying, she's playing Final Fantasy 1. I know that doesn't really help some people, but... Well, so much for that, Pepsi. Womp womp. No, it's a place in Final Fantasy 1 where near the beginning of the game, relatively early, we'll say, you're traveling along, and if you go just a little bit south, you wind up on this little peninsula. And the thing about it is, it's just an area by itself, but it's actually part of a map grid that is included in Endgame. So Endgame monsters spawn there. So if you do it right, you can kill them and just get a shit ton of experience. And then the rest of the game's just gonna be, you know, a fucking cakewalk. And money. Especially money. Well, especially since FF1 is just hard.
Warnstrom!
Warnstrom!
Yes, I was catching up on chat a little bit.
That level match. Oh, you mean where all the monsters around you are the same level you are? Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII did that, didn't it? All the wild monsters were your level?
Noises! Warnstrom! Warnstrom! You just followed, thank you.
Yeah, I think Andy would be able to tell me that. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy VIII was that way. I didn't pay much attention to 8 personally. Was not a big fan, even though I made it to nearly the end of the game.
So I remember nothing of 8, except that I played it, and that I remember having to change the disc at some point. So clearly it stuck with me.
Right? And, like, at a certain point, they start fucking about with time travel, and I'm like, hard pass, thanks.
Right. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure I remember much about that one. I have vague memories of enjoying it, but that's all I got. But so full disclosure, I've never been a Final Fantasy fan. 8 was the first I ever played, and 10 was the first I ever beat. And only I've ever beat. And I didn't
Are those
technically
the only
beat
two
it.
you've ever played?
I'm gonna go with technically yes, because I did buy either 12 or 13 and played a little bit of it and didn't give two shits. So I'm
That
not
sounds
even
like
gonna count
13.
it. Must have been 13. Okay. But no, I played a lot of 8. I remember I had to switch the disc, which was at least halfway through it, but I don't remember anything about it. I remember 10 a lot because I played a lot of 10, and not only did I play a lot of 10, but I had a buddy playing 10 at the same time as me, and he would frequently be at my house playing it instead of at his place. So I watched him play through most of his playthrough as well. So while I didn't technically beat 10, I got to the end boss and basically said fuck it, because my buddy had already beat it, I had already seen the ending, and he had already done all of the challenges and shit where you have to be like level 999 or some stupid shit like that. So he had already beat all of the hardest stuff in the game before he got to the end boss, and he two-shot the end boss, and he's like, oh, that was it? Oh, okay.
Why are people surprised by this stuff? It's a really weird predicament that they put themselves in. The end bosses are meant to be beat by just playing the game. The secret bosses are meant to be beaten by grinding to get to them.
Well, okay,
But,
so
like, people continue to be surprised when the end boss isn't as powerful as the secret boss.
let me put
But
it into
of course
perspective.
not.
Let me put it into perspective. So me and my friends were probably, very probably, a very select few individuals where, for the most part, we played games one time through. So in seeking of playing games one time through, we played every single ounce of those games that we possibly could. So we didn't get to the end game until we were done finding all the secret shit. So to us, those weren't secret bosses, those were just part of the base game. So we weren't playing the game one time through to get to the end boss and then playing the game another time all the way through, or continuing it afterward to get to the secret shit. We were playing it one time through, beginning to end, all the secret shit in between. And that's how I still play games wherever possible. So to me, a separate boss that is actually after the end boss is foreign concept.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
can
why
see
you're
you don't play
baffled as
RPGs very often.
that's why you're baffled as much as I'm baffled, because those are foreign concepts to us. We play games one time through, and that's it. Just putting a little perspective on our way of playing games.
Yeah, I don't understand it, but we'll roll with it. I personally see nothing wrong with beating the final boss as intended and then hitting load game and going back and doing all the side shit.
Because
And then having fun steamrolling the boss.
Because that's not how games are played. Like, as far as
Not
I'm
how you
concerned,
play
if you play a game beginning to end, you don't go beginning to end and then, oh fuck it, never mind, not the end, go back again and then play more of the game. Like, that's not how a game is played to me. Games are played from beginning to end is end, done. So to me, if you beat the game, you don't just reload a save and then play more of the game, because then you didn't actually play all of the game in the first place. Get what I'm saying
Yeah,
there?
I feel like you should probably avoid every Final Fantasy or anything produced by Square Enix. Like,
Yes.
forever.
Yes,
Just
probably.
never touch it ever. Because that's not how they're designed.
Nope. And to me, designing a game like that is just baffling. It's ass backwards. Because it is no longer beginning to end. It is beginning to end and then, like, back up on I-94 and then taking the previous exit that you missed while backing up traffic, and then taking that exit and realizing, oh, you need to do like 3 different clover leaves to get back the way you were before. Like, that's ass backwards to me. But I digress.
Oh,
Are
I
we,
hope
re-
we
are
don't
we
have
ready
to
to
do
kill
those
one of us
windows
again?
again.
What up?
I hope we don't have to do those windows again.
I don't remember seeing a checkpoint. Let's just put it that
I
way.
wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't paying that close of attention. So, are we ready?
I guess.
All right.
Win the battle
no,
in
wait.
the name of Amber
Never mind.
Adelaide.
All right, we good. All right, do I still have to murder the 4 dudes that are out there?
Affirmative. 2 to the right, 2 to the forward.
No.
That wasn't right, thank you. 5 to the left, 1 to the forward. One to the right, 2 to the forward. 1 to the back, 4 to the right, 2 to the forward.
Make them weaker. Storm the towers.
Sparkle, are you talking about your own 2 dads?
Okay, we're gonna try something here. I want you to go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5?
Only 4. I cannot go one more forward. There's a rock in the way. Oh, okay.
You didn't catch that. 1 to the right. Two forward. One left. Okay, this is. I think you're right about having to separate them. Just bear with while I figure some stuff out.
Can I try something out?
Fill your boots.
That was a negative.
These bricks were built to collapse. Attack the towers.
3 forward. Two more?
Only 1 more.
Can you try one more? Oh no, wait. You're in the middle of between these two, so you have a rock mate right now, and the left one is in front of a rock.
That is correct.
Piss. Okay. Bear with.
That is fair, Astral. That is fair. No, and in all fairness, playing a game however the hell you want to is absolutely correct. I'm just saying that I was just trying to describe how we played games and why we ended up steamrolling the end boss the first time around, because we didn't understand the concept of playing the game, reversing, regrinding, playing different parts of the game, then going back to the end boss again. That was a roundabout method to us that we
So
weren't familiar
one
with.
right and another one right, and then one forward. Okay, now 1 left and 2 forward. And 1 left.
Aha!
My sons, attack the gates.
Okay, so I have my hockey puck back again, but I've got 2 horses with manes, I guess, is the symbol? Whatever, it doesn't matter, I don't think. But I'm assuming I have some sort of pawn adjacent on your side, and we have to get it to the gate.
Okay, so your pawn is in front of is on row 3 in front of the rightmost rock, correct?
Incorrect. I am actually behind the rightmost rock on row 1.
Okay, so now you are 2 behind and in between the 2 of mine. So there are 2 pawns, forward 2, and then left and right 2 from you.
Interesting. Do we have to get them all to the gate? Do they move with me, first off?
Yes. I think we need to keep these ones in line, because there are 2 doors on the far side here that I think they're supposed to fit into. But they're 3 apart, and these doors are 4 apart, so we need to pull them apart by 1 at some point as well. Oh, no, wait, sorry, push them together by 1. Okay, go right 1, forward 1. This is gonna suck. Alright, idea. Go right 1 and forward 2. Can you go left 1? When?
I did go left 1 when you said to go left 1.
Yeah, nothing happened. Okay. Go back 1 and right 1.
I cannot go back 1. I can go right 1 and then back 1.
That doesn't help me.
So I am currently on row 8, directly in front of the rock that is on row 7, in dead center. Dead center slightly to the left.
Okay. Please hold. Yeah, I wasn't going to call him out for having bad math on that phase.
Okay, fine. I'm on row 7. I can't math. Leave me alone. And by math, I mean basic counting, but whatever. Don't worry about it.
Okay, can you go forward 1 and left 1? Shit, that is the opposite of what I wanted to happen here. Fuck. Yeah. Actually, that's probably for the
Their
best.
defeat is near.
That was a different thing he said?
Hello?
Hi.
Left 1, forward 2? Okay. Right 1, forward 2? Can you go right 1 again? Can you go forward 2?
I can only go forward 1.
Alright, processing. Bear with. Can you go forward 1, right 1, forward 2? You're to the right of a rock, aren't you?
No, actually, I am 1 space forward from being between 2 rocks, and I am directly right of the tower.
So you are incapable of going left.
That is correct.
Shit baskets. Okay. Come back to left 1, back another 1, left another 1, back another 1, left another 1. Can you do left another 1? How about forward 3? How about left 2, back 1?
I am stuck against the other tower, so I cannot go left.
Crap. Okay.
Welcome back, Sparkle. That is an odd request,
Forward
Demos.
1, right 2, back 1? Left 1? Forward 1? Left 1? Forward 1.
Victory! Wait. This was a trap. My sons! What have I done?
Oh no.
I saw the puppeteer above my head.
Good luck with that. I saw no such thing.
Well, he disappeared. Because when we solved the puzzle, like, the board sunk into the floor.
For you eternal sleep.
Hang on a sec. So he just said something to me shortly after you said that he left you, but he said the same thing as before, offering me eternal sleep.
Mine said something like, oh no, it was a trap. That was really the sun's, or something like that.
Yeah, so that's what the deep voice said. But then after that was the creepy high-pitched voice that told me that he's offering me eternal sleep.
Sounds wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's featured trial.
Oh.
Jester,
Don't move.
and welcome to tonight's featured trial.
Okay, so I am currently overhead looking at you. South. Okay, so I'm watching you move around. As you hit the center spot, the walls come up, and I can see the directions you need to take.
Okay, I'm gonna face north when I step onto it, and you just tell me where to go.
Okie dokie. Go southwest. North. Or, sorry, east. Okay, hold up. You're gonna die again, or it's gonna reset again, whatever. Okay, you said you're gonna face north, but you are facing left or west on my screen, so I have to reorient myself. So go southwest, and then wait. Okay, tell me what the hell you see when that comes up.
Let's just let this reset. 1 second. This direction I just walked towards, That is the closed exit.
Okay, and that is your north, or are you just using that as a reference point?
It's really my only reference point.
Got it. Okay. So to make it easier for me, if possible, your exit point that you're expecting to go to is to my west. So if you face the direction that you're facing right now, that is my north.
The direction I'm facing right now, so I am facing away from the center circle, which means I'm now facing towards you, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
So when you're facing towards me, that's south. When you're facing away from me, that's your north. And I think that'll be the easiest for me. So go southeast and wrap around north, and then west, and then south. Okay, south. No, north. Keep going north, hard, fast. Wrap around east. Keep going south. Go west, south. Oh, wow. Okay. That did not give you enough time to get to that spot. Interesting. So that was a very long way around that you didn't have time to get to, but that was a different way around than before, I think.
So I realized I wasn't pressing the button. The timer is ticking differently depending on where I am in this fucking puzzle. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm just gonna hit it again, and you need to give me good directions.
Do it. Southeast. Wrap around east-north. And then go west. And then turn south. Alright, north. Keep wrapping around east as fast as you can. Keep going south. Go hard west, and then south. And then west. Perfect. And then go back north, south, north, east. Sorry, down, back, east, north. Interesting. So yeah, you're right. The ticking time is different based on where you're located.
I can easily say, Phage, that the maze is not the same because it's constantly goddamn changing.
Well, so far, the first few have been the same. And the only time it's been different is when we've progressed further than previously.
Yeah, so one of the things I'm running into is that you're giving instructions that then rapidly change as the maze changes, which, you know, I don't blame you for. But I don't know how we can get around that.
I can try changing it to left-right.
That would probably be helpful, actually, because once you start looping around and zigging and zagging, it's really hard to tell which way's north anymore.
Yeah, I mean, since the whole damn thing is a circle regardless, it's definitely hard to keep with the east-southwest thing. I will try to stick with your left and right. Okay?
Here we go.
Alright, back behind you to the right. Wrap around to left. Hard left when you get there. Straight down. And then back the way you came, left, right, and then wrap around all the way. Take left, right, and then straight down. Left, right, and then left. Alright, straight. Yeah, there you go. So that way, and hard left right there. Damn it! Hard right. I messed it up again. Yeah. If it's wrong even slightly, it's immediately not enough time to get there.
Yeah, and I found that sometimes when I hit the black circles, the timer slows down again.
Oh, the black circles are time slowdowns. That's good to know. Try to hit those as best you can then.
Sometimes they are. Sometimes they do nothing. But here we go.
All right, back right, left, and then around. A hard left. Follow it down to the down straight. All right, and then that way, north and around. Hard left, and then right. There, left, right, and then left again. All right, straight, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, down. Down is not a direction you can understand. God damn it! Green.
Whoa. Half the assets disappear when I back up to this wall.
Oh, that's lovely. That was actually happened to me when I had that wall that kept trying to crush me, and you kept having to turn the wheel thing. If I got the wheel pushing me forward, half the assets would disappear.
So I forgot to hold the button. When we get to that last part, your lefts and rights are all completely back asswards.
That is because you're moving so fast that the lefts and rights are happening faster than I can call them out.
Yeah, well, no avoiding that part.
Right. So, okay, you've got most of the maze. I mean, you're getting there for sure. So, try again. All right. So keep going that way. Hard left. And keep following around. Halfway there. Hard left, right, left. Alright. Left, and then right, and then right again, and then left. And then on your right. Hooray! Wait. That was not a hooray.
Very much not. Which is weird because the path you're leading me on leads me back towards the center of the maze. I thought we were headed towards the outside. Where are we going?
Okay, so let's get you oriented. Do you see all the black circles in the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you walk towards the X but not quite there, there are 3 circles surrounding it.
Yeah?
The circle that is just forward and a little bit to the left is that last one that we keep missing.
This one?
Sorry, ahead of the X, forward and to the left. So that one is the one that we keep aiming at, which is why it feels like you're going towards the center, because you are.
So this one that I'm on.
Correct.
Yeah, I was like 4 steps away from that.
Yeah, no, I think you were actually a foot on the circle, but it didn't quite cut it until the time cut out. Oh, for fuck's sake, it just changed. Sigh! Alright, left, right. Straight ahead that way. Circle around. Skip that, or down, around, that away. Take a right when you can, and right again. Alright, right, left. And then straight ahead, don't go around. What the crap? You know, instantaneous maze following is obnoxious. Alright, around this way. It's a long haul. Take a left when you can, and then a left again. Keep following left around. Keep going right. Come around this way. Right, left, straight ahead. They tripped us up. It was the same damn maze like 4 times in a row, and all of a sudden it changed on us.
Okay, once more, with feeling. Ready?
Sure. Alright, right. And then... No. Left. No. Left. God damn it. Alright.
I feel like I might be facing the wrong direction. Is the exit left or right from me? So I'm facing towards the exit. I'm moving towards the exit.
Okay, so we're still facing the right direction. We're still on the same page. Our orientation hasn't changed. It's just the maze keeps freaking changing.
Okay, so I am traveling north right now, correct?
Correct.
Okay, here we go.
All right, right, south. Oh god, it changed again. Okay, so we're back to the previous maze. So take a left and straight to that circle there. Okay, so north and around. This one we know. Maybe we just keep failing until we get the maze we know. All right, take a hard left, right, and left. Boom. All right, and then left, and then right, and then right, and then left, and then right, and then right, and then right, and then right. Right. That's not right. There you go. Right, and then right. Now left. Right, left. No, goddammit, that's a wall. Alright. Keep going around that direction. Keep going around right when you can. Oh dear. Oh dear, we're being raided by target. Howdy, target. Thank you for the raid.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, man.
This is a dick.
Well, the best we can do is just keep trying.
Alright. Alright. Left. No. Left. Right. I don't like that maze. That messes with my brain.
What do you think you're doing, Sparkle? Better get back here. We don't quit without you.
Okay. Maybe we are missing something. This does seem unusually hard, especially with the very narrow timing. So is it that we have to pause more on the black circles?
I mean, I can try. I can just stop on black circles and wait for instructions.
Fuck it, go for it. There you go, straight ahead. You were almost dead stopped for a moment. I don't know what it was, but the clock was almost not moving.
Yeah, and then it was really fast. I don't know.
So maybe it's a hot rush to each circle. So the moment you stood on that circle the first time, the clock stopped. But the moment you moved again, it sped up hardcore.
Okay,
Give it another shot.
let's try something. Nope, I didn't move once I got to that black, and it just kind of it did tick 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 tick.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. So it's not I think we were misinterpreting what we were hearing. Is basically it just has fastness based on how much time is left.
Oh, is that what it is? All right.
Alright. So left, right, there, straight ahead. Wrap around, right when you can. Keep doing a U-turn. Keep wrapping around, ignore that exit. Right. Boom. Okay, so turn right, left. Keep going straight around, right, or sorry, left. Right. Ignore that exit. Left when you can. Right when you can. Oh. And that's the worst part, is I think they're expecting us to be flawless. And that's really fucking difficult when neither of us has a good, consistent orientation point.
Do you have a solid set of instructions? And I could try and memorize them.
There seem to be, so far, only 2 different types of mazes, but we may have been lucky up until this point. Beyond that, I don't, because I don't think we've gotten far enough to give you a solid set of directions yet. With enough time, we probably could, but... Right, okay, so this is the first maze. So wrap around, take a left when you can, and then go straight ahead. Alright, and then wrap around to the right. Yep, going the right way. Take a left when you can, and then a right immediately following that. And then a left immediately following that to get to the circle. Alright, so take a left, right, right again, left. Follow this path. Left. Sorry, there you go. So that one keeps messing me up because you've gone in so many different loops that I lose my bearing.
Yeah, about halfway through, you had left and right backwards.
Go for it. Alright, this is the other one. So... Fuck this one. That one. Alright. Straight ahead. Right. U-turn right. There you go. Follow this path around. Ignore that exit. Take a right when you can. Right again. Alright. Turn around. Left. Left when you can. Left. Ignore this exit. Take a left when you can. And then take a right U-turn. Alright, turn around. Circle around and take the left when you can. And U-turn left. U-turn right when you can. Follow around. Right, left, and then to that circle you can see. And then go straight, left. You turn left when you can. Right, left, right. Boom.
That was bullshit.
100% bullshit. Oh, okay.
Cool. So I am in a room. This sounds like the beginning of the first game, maybe? I'm in a room with a gate, and on the left is a series of 3 symbols that I can rotate with an arrow pointing down at it.
Hang tight. I don't know where the hell I am. Do you have any sort of ticking timers that are going to kill you?
I don't think so.
I've got a long hallway I've got to follow, so give me a sec.
This next room for me looks like a real pain in the ass. Fire's coming up from below.
Okay, I have what appears to be rotating wheels that have symbols on them.
I do too. I cannot interact with any of mine, so I might have to give you the pictures.
Sounds good. What's on your left?
The left has 3 wheels and a little symbol above the wheels. The symbol above the wheels is an upside-down triangle with a circle in it. The first wheel from the top is a circle with a plus through it. The next one down is a square with a plus through it. The bottom one is a trapezoid, I think is what it's called, with a line underneath it.
I have none of those things. Hold on.
Okay, when you press things, mine rotate.
Awesome! Oh, hi.
Hello. Hi. Left. What does your left do? Okay. Okay. One more. One more? One more? One more? Keep going. Son of a bitch, I thought I saw a target on there somewhere. Rotate the next one down if you would. Okay, bye. What's the bottom one do? Okay, this is crock bullshit. What's the left? What's the other side do? Stop there. Next one down.
I hope so, Sparkle. I hope so.
No fucking clue. I don't know. So an important thing here is I have a glowing neon arrow pointing at a symbol that is an upside down triangle with a circle in it. So maybe that is a key to something in your room?
My first symbol on this side is an upside down. Okay, so hold on. That's an upside down triangle with a circle in it.
Okay. Really?
On my side, the top one is an upside down circle, or an upside down triangle with a circle in it.
Can you rotate 3 times so I can see it? Interesting, because I don't see that. Alright, rotate till you get back to it then. From circle with an X through it.
Okay, hold on a sec. You said circle with an X through it?
Yeah.
Alright, that doesn't help. I was hoping like our lefts had to match, so this is my left, that's your left, etc. But that does not appear to be the case. What else do you have in your room?
I've just got the 2 groups of symbols. And fire slowly coming up from below.
Awesome.
Can you go to your left and rotate the bottom one? For me, it's blank.
Like completely blank?
Completely blank.
Awesome. Okay, so this one is a circle with, or a broad brush circle with a hard drawn line square in the middle. This one is a half of a square, top half of a square with a small broad brush circle in the middle. This one is a large square with a medium-sized broad brush circle in the middle. This one is the top half of a square with a broad brush circle drawn intersecting the top line of the square.
All of that means basically nothing to me.
Good to know. Does that match any other symbols that you've got on your side?
Not really.
We are going to discuss grilling anyway. The fuck?
It would help if I could interact with literally anything.
So, you're purely informational. So, what do you have on your right-hand side?
My right-hand side is a trapezoid with another trapezoid inside of the right-hand line. Below that is a D6 on the 2 side, or a piece of Lego, and then a blank one. The middle one is rotating. Top one is rotating.
You said top one at the time was a trapezoid with a trapezoid in the center. What is it now?
It is currently trapezoid with trapezoid inside of it with a line through it.
Interesting. Okay.
Trapezoid is trapezoid inside with a line.
What do you got in this one?
A bunch of circles with squares inside of them. And one that looks like the D2. Two that look like a D2. Why does your side and my side show different things?
I have no idea. This doesn't make any bloody sense.
Can you rotate just all of them until you find one with a triangle with a circle inside of it?
Well, triangle with circle inside of it is my top right.
Okay, now I need you to go through all the other ones and find one with a circle with an X through it. Never mind, we're restarting.
We have a roasted civil.
Yep.
All right.
That was hot.
That was hot. That was very hot.
So
give me
the
a sec.
theory I was working...
No, go ahead. I'll BRB when you're done with your theory.
My theory I was working with is that I have the base key, and then you turn something to get to that key, and it presents me with a new key. And then you keep looking through your other ones until you find that symbol, and eventually it just kind of pans out. That's why I have a blank one at the end.
Aha. Okay. So the only one that you started with was the triangle with the circle. I had to find that, at which point that told you what the next key was that I had to find.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I got it. And that did not escalate quickly at all. You were very, very, very slowly roasting alive, so they clearly meant for us to take a long time on that part.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to BRB quick. I'll be back in like a minute. So, BRB.
Yeah, I'm going to get a drink too.
Okay. All right, I am back. I'm assuming we are still waiting for Civil, so I would like to say that the idea of a 2-player, probably upwards of 4-player game, I think this is 4? I don't know. There were 4 people at the start, maybe only 2 of them lived. Either way, the idea of a 2-player escape room style game where we have to cooperate to solve puzzles and only have a walkie-talkie between us, it's an interesting concept. I like it.
I like the concept. I wish the communication channels were better.
I think that's part of the point, though. I think part of the point is that the communication channels are sketchy at best, and we have to deal with it.
I get that, but, like, I don't know, like, I couldn't give you any feedback during that maze, as an example.
Right, because I had to have the button pushed the entire time to give you buttons as fast as I possibly could. So
Exactly.
I get it. But
I know
it was...
why we had to, but, like, I don't know. I want to favor some way of making the puzzles a little bit harder and having open communication. That's what I want.
Right. No, and open communication, I think, would be handy. And you would definitely need harder puzzles for that. But I think because they were designing around the walkie-talkie, one person talking at a time idea, I think the puzzles do suit that communication style fairly well.
I agree.
But yes, open communication would be, I think, a little bit better. But I do understand Doc's initial recommendation of not using Discord. Because it makes sense. If we could talk over each other and we could both listen at the same time, basically, it would make it a little bit easier.
Oh, it'd make it a lot easier. And something I was gonna say. I really, really only have one complaint against this game. And that's the floaty fucking control.
Which I find weird, because we didn't have that problem the first time around, did we?
No, it was tight and responsive. Yeah, sliding. Yeah, everything feels like it's ice.
And I'm only partially feeling like that. It doesn't feel like that to me to the point where I'm noticing it overly so. Like, I do notice it if I actively, WSAD around and wait and count the moments until I stop sliding. But it's so barely noticeable to me. I'm wondering if our controls are different based on our positioning.
Maybe? I don't know.
Or you're just more sensitive to it. It very well could be. Maybe because you're used to some of the retro games that have very precise timing requirements.
Maybe?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out like where the disconnect is there, because it's not affecting me nearly as much.
Yeah, I don't know. A full second and a half of continuing to slide is a little bit much for me.
I'm curious enough that if you don't mind, I'd like to stare at your stream a little bit when we first start this next run, just to see how bad that sliding is.
I don't have a whole lot of room. I'm in a very small room.
If you slide into the wall after you try to stop at like the middle of the room, I'll understand.
Okay.
So are we ready to go?
Sure.
All right.
That's like you're really...
Cut him off mid-sentence.
That, and it's not like you're really spoiling anything because I have a very small room.
Right. I see you're standing on the grates, and that's about it. So do your sliding back and forth, because I'm still trying to find my way around. Alright, so I'm here.
It seems to be random, which tells me that it might be a glitch.
It very well could be a glitch, because I see you, at least what appears to be, stopping in a reasonable manner.
I find it happens more often if I'm going at complex angles, like, yeah, that one that I just slid towards the dial, I stopped at the edge of the middle grate, and I basically hit the dial.
I see. Okay, so let me try some of that.
I also found it reliably worse when I was going downstairs. Looks like it's fine for you.
Yeah, I'm having no problems.
Well, fuck it. Let's get me out of this roasty toasty room. It is upside down triangle with circle in it.
Alright, there we go.
Circle with an X in it. Broad brush circle with a thin stroke X stretching from side to side, but not passing through the sides.
That one.
A square with two vertical bars on either end of it that are actually longer than the side of the square.
Not intersecting the square, correct?
Correct.
Alright. That's the one.
Alright, this one we have a trapezoid with the wide side down with a big ol' messy X through it.
Intersecting?
Yep.
Alright, that's the one.
This is a vertical trapezoid, quadrilateral maybe, with a quadrilateral as like, I call it like a pimple in one of the vertical bars on the right hand side.
So it's like a large quadrilateral with a smaller quadrilateral like halfway through the right hand side.
That's it.
Alright, there you go.
Alright, so we have a small thin stroke square with a broad stroke circle around it. Outside around it.
Sure, I must have accidentally hit it. Hi.
Yep, because that's definitely not it.
Yeah, I kept rotating after it succeeded, so I don't know.
I don't know. But hello, friend.
Hi! Where do I get to leave you to die this time?
Please don't. Found a door, but it's locked. Found another door, and it's locked.
And sometimes that pisses me off.
Oh no. Where did you go?
Nowhere.
That's fire.
Alright, I've got 6 symbols and I've got 3 lights, and I don't know what the hell those correspond to. Or, no, sorry. I've got 6 symbols, I've got 12 lights, only 3 of them are lit, and I don't know what they correspond to.
I have no fucking clue. I have something that looks like a pirate wheel in here. I'm turning it.
Oh, hey, that pirate wheel, turn it again.
Headed back. Son of a bitch! God damn it! It's the same ending scene from the last game! It's not even reflective of where we're at!
Oh, that's great.
This motherfucker! I was originally like, I'm gonna stay right near the locked doors so I can escape first. And then you literally disappeared. I have no idea where you went. And then I found that wheel.
So I ran forward, I found an elevator, and I pushed the button. And it took me up, there were symbols, I was trying to describe the symbols, and you found the pirate wheel, and I found that the exit opened up.
God damn it.
Oh, and honestly, I don't know how we would have solved that one right away, like at a glance, because the elevator was on a timer. So, like, I pushed the button, and I actually sent the elevator down to you, thinking that you might be able to pick it up again, but I couldn't help myself.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, when I was winding the wheel that last time, I saw the elevator come down and stop just short of where I could have gotten onto it, which was really grinding my gears. And I was like, okay, am I bringing him down? Nope, cut to end of game. Johnny, the fuck?
Oh, I couldn't help myself. I really couldn't.
Why am I betrayed every time?
The first time was unintentional. The second time, I got nothing for you. I got no excuses.
You're such a dick. Alright, I'm gonna go back to Discord.
Okay. Let me find my Discord.
Dick.
Oh, that was great.
It was
That
terrible.
fucking amazing.
It was awful.
Oh, lordy.